Brought to you by Global Ethics Solutions.
TV Extreme Makeovers provide powerful object lessons on perception, change, and character. We watch in amazement as an ugly duckling walks into a clinic full of doctors and strolls out a beautiful swan. It's like magic. All the problems of the patient simply fade away along with his or her hips or waistline. But is changing your life for the better really that easy? Transforming your outward appearance pales in significance compared to a transformation of character on the inside. Real life change is more than what you wear or what kind of body you have. If you really want to turn your life around, you do it from the inside. It's a good bet that giving an extreme makeover to someone who has a lousy outlook on life will not change anything about how that person thinks. This is why many of us could use an extreme character makeover instead. No surgery or implants are required. So, how does one get an extreme character makeover? The good news is that it costs you nothing. The bad news is that the work will always be in progress. Fortunately, this kind of makeover will change you in ways that are much more significant than a tummy tuck or chin implant. Here's what your extreme character makeover requires. Define core values. The first step toward your extreme character makeover is to determine the core values that you hold dear. These are your guiding principles that do not change. Like any construction project, you need to build your moral and ethical house on a solid foundation. You don't need to write a book. Just make a list of 8 to 10 unchangeable values that you will resolve to live your life by and write them down. Memorize them and incorporate them evenly in all areas of your life. If you don't define your own set of core values, then the culture and your environment will do it for you. Clear vision. You must have a vision to be the kind of person you desire to be. You are setting a goal, but not just a financial goal or a career goal, a spiritual goal. Imagine what the end result of your extreme character makeover will be like. What kind of problems will be overcome? What kinds of successes wait ahead? To put a real face on this, try to think of a person you know, or even someone from history, that personifies your vision for yourself and make him or her a role model. Realistic plan. Of course, no goal would be complete without a plan of action. Since specific steps in the character makeover can be vague, make your action steps as concrete as possible. Put your foot down and say, if I have wronged anyone in my job, I will make things right. I will not weasel out of a jam anymore. No more phoniness. I will be real with people. Specifically, organize your steps, what you will say, what behaviors you will do, and how you will handle setbacks. Rather than sitting around imagining everything coming together for good, step out and make it happen. Self-discipline. Core values and noble goals would be dead in the water if it weren't for the discipline to tough it out, ignore the distractions, and keep moving forward. Discipline actually makes things happen. TV makeovers are deceptively discipline-free. Success is virtually guaranteed if you can simply show up each day and survive to the glamorous revealing. Since there will not be a finale with your character makeover, the discipline to hold yourself accountable along the way will be the only thing to carry you through. Attitude adjustment. The character makeover requires that you embrace an attitude that is fundamentally good and positive. This is not a flowery, Pollyanna outlook on life, but a rejection of the pessimism and negativity that somehow works its way into your attitude. A bad attitude will hold you back. Without correcting this, you will always feel that you never really arrive at where you're going. Negativity leads to discouragement, and discouragement leads to failure. As with the other pieces of the character makeover, an attitude adjustment is completely dependent on your own will to make it happen. The most profound and powerful bumper sticker on the road these days simply states, "Attitude is everything." Start your extreme makeover today. It will be the most significant, life-benefiting kind of makeover you can do. You may not get limousine service, straighter teeth, or liposuction, but it will produce a strong, beautiful transformation that will last for a lifetime.
Brought to you by Global Ethics Solutions.